Brooch, you know, he's a stingy fuck per usual. Maybe this demon will be the first generous of its kind. Actually, it wasn't this demon, but the demon before this one, my last run through here, that dropped the Mastermind Shield, which was really cool. And we get 2 fire mushrooms. Not quite a Mastermind Shield, but it's something, you know, I guess. Oh, and we are nearing Yakchal's crypt. Think we got a couple nightmares and destroyers to deal with yet. Or just a destroyer. Okay, just a destroyer. That's fine. Oh, I lied. He's back. So, back to avalanches. Luckily, the destroyer's almost down, anywho. And we get fuck all from the destroyer. So, just picking this thing off. And another essence of a bad dream. Alright, finally, we get to make our way into Yakchal's crypt. And crush her and all of her little bitches. So this should be fun. Obviously, there's plenty of ice witches in here. And this is without summoning the crypt, right? And I use a rage which kills almost all of them. Unfortunately, some of them were out of range. And I use a energy wave which kills all the ones that were in it. So that's good too. So we make quite short work of these ice witches. And quite a bit of fast experience. That's one of the things I do like about doing Yakchal's crypt is once you actually get in here and you deal with all these ice witches plus the waves of them, the experience is pretty decent. Ice witches are really kind of terrible on loot. Unless you're a knight, a low-level knight, because they made it so that ice witches actually drop a pretty significant amount of gold now. So that's helpful. But as far as someone at my level, I mean, the only thing you really hope for is like a diamond scepter or possibly a glacier kilt if you're like super lucky. But actually, I'm not going to worry about clearing out all of them. Here it goes. We are going to awaken the beast. And my starlight is not broken yet, which is very cool. And we are on wave 1 now. Ice golems and crystal spiders. And we just about finish them. Wave 2 will be spawning here very shortly. Unfortunately, I cannot put any more objects in that container. God damn it. That's going to make looting a chore. But looting this whole place is a chore anyway with how many things you end up killing, you know. So I gotta figure out what in here really isn't worth shit and what I can just throw on the ground. I don't care about that, I don't care about that, I don't care about... Alright. Yeah, time to focus, as we're gonna have quite the horde on us here. Actually, we already do. And this is not the end, there will be more. So I gotta start keeping that Exura Vita up. And that is the final horde, I believe. So now we're just gonna keep those thunderstorms going. And take everything out. And unfortunately, we do not end up finishing off that frost dragon. So we're going to pick him off with Nesty right now. And work the rest of them. And he goes down. Pick off that frost dragon, and we got another one coming in. And Yakchal should be roaming around here somewhere. The lady of the hour, you know. Wow, what a fast frost. He kind of jetted out of there. And where is our sweetheart? There she is. Awesome. So we're going to get surrounded here. And then crush everything. And if we lure her the way she wants to go, we will get quite a bit more of a horde on us. So that's not what we're trying to do. What we're trying to do is get her into the corner to the south. And with our lovely lady cornered, we finish her off. And let's see that loot. We get a blue piece of cloth and a shard. So shit for loot. Per usual, unfortunately. Spider silk, not so shit. And we're gonna look through the rest of these fine bodies here. And we get a strong mana pot, nice. I tend to really not get too lucky on the loot during these, but we'll see. So, checking everything, and we get another strong mana pot. And I'm going to pick that ice switch off because it's annoying me. Crystal sword, which really is not worth shit. And another strong mana potion. Another cube. Another strong mana potion. That's close to everything. To check, that is, it's damn close. There's a couple ice golems over on the east here who I need to check yet. The ones that I killed with Rage of the Skies when I was fighting Yakchal. But, nope, nothing. So we're going to run up here, and there's going to be a bunch of ice switches and ice golems, and, oh, look at that. Look at that wonderful mob, which we can kill in just one hit, except for the crystals, of course, the resilient little bastards. I love seeing that much experience pop above my head at once. It's so nice. Unfortunately, we really don't see too much more loot. Frosty hearts, some. And a black pearl. We'll take that. And of course the cube, which we will also try to sculpt. And a shard, awesome, that's another 2k. And there should be a nice little horde over here too. Yep, there is. Not quite the size of the one over to the east, which it's totally not Rage of the Skies worthy, but definitely worthy of a couple thunderstorms and walking right through it. And we get a strong mana potion and a plate armor. All in all, not too great. Could be much worse, though. In all honesty, it really could have. You know, Yakchal could have just been like, yeah, I'm not really going to drop you anything. I fuck you. So. Although I think she does always drop a shard. Like, I think she's got an 100% drop rate on that. If I'm not mistaken. And we got one more ice switch, so let's give her the old 1-2. Actually, an ice cube. Let's see if we can carve a perfect mammoth. I think I have once before. Ooh, close. Damn it. Getting out is probably the toughest part. Because you can see how many creatures there are right there. So what I'm going to have to end up doing is I'm trying to think of a strategy right now. If I place an energy bomb down on myself and let the demon and the destroyer get close to me, I might be able to handle it. I'm not sure though. This is going to be tricky. Right now though, my main focus is trying to get... okay, good. So now we have it so only the demon is on us. Which is a very good thing. Shit. The fucking Plaguesmith just walked through. I don't know why the Plaguesmith was able to walk through, but he was. Oh, it's because the demon is hitting him. Shit. So this is going to be very challenging. As we can see, I just have to watch my placement and try to get out and get a nice hit in on the demon before anything else can happen. So obviously these creatures right here can deal very significant damage to me. So that's why I'm using Exura Vita every turn, even if it seems like it's unnecessary. Because it could mean my death. Alright, so now we're down to just the plague. Meaning that the destroyer won't be able to come up to us quite yet, which is good. What? Sorry about that, guys. I'm not trying to, yeah, like I said, my apologies. I don't like having stupid things like that in my commentaries, but it'll have to do. And we pick off that scumbag. And now to... oh, and... shit. I missed the energy wall. So I set up another one so that we can just get these two destroyers here on us. And That's what we're gonna do. Works for me. I can actually hit the Plaguesmith with my wand while using avalanches to take out the destroyers. Ooh, that got a little low on health though. That was a wee bit uncomfortable. Alright, and with them down, now we can focus strictly on the plague. Of course, until our great friend Nightmare walks out. And with the plague running, we're fine to just move onward. Alright, so now now that I have the main horde dealt with, I'm gonna start to loot a little bit since I have a little bit more time to do so. And still really terrible loot here. A rusty armor, and I do not have any rust removers on me, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to figure out just what that is just yet, but hopefully in the near future. And we get a demon on us immediately. So hopefully none of the other creatures that are chilling around here decide to respawn and make this more complicated than it needs to be. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I really, like I said, I really enjoy this new Grindfest series because it allows me to just do my normal hunts that you guys have possibly already seen, but with new commentary, new loot, you know. So it's something new, just in a different area. And who knows, I might even be showing different spots within the same place. So all in all, I'm glad that you guys voted for it. Oh, and that was, I messed up on that E-wall. I'm going to have to reset that. Yeah, there we go. And we get that nice thunderstorm off. Another E-wave. Oh shit. Luckily, since the energy wall is there, that nightmare has nowhere to run and we can just take him out. And on to the plague, who also will be running here shortly. Like now. But he goes down just as the nightmare did. And we grab the scythe leg and onward we go. Now I'm running extremely low on pots, so this should be an interesting escape. Okay. Yeah, really poopy loot, but what can you do? You know, my loot has been crazy lately, so sometimes you gotta lose once in a while, right? Can't win all the time. And we get a destroyer on us, so of course I'm gonna switch back out to my gill legs so that I get a little extra damage with my SDs as I boost my magic level. And we also get a plague, and I'm going to set an E-wall right here, making him have to take quite the trip to get to me. Oh. Yeah, with 50 great mana pots, I'm feeling confident that I'll make it out of here in one piece. And we continue to get absolutely nothing. So, you know the drill. SDs and strong energy strikes on the plagues. I'd like to see at least another pair of night legs. Steel boots would be ideal, but beggars can't be choosers, right? A piece of hell steel? Okay. That's really not worth shit, but whatever. Okay, so that was a nice energy wave, luckily. And it looks like there's another lost soul inbound, which I hope not. And I reach level 251. Awesome. Very cool that you guys got to see it during the video. Which puts me at full mana. So now I am able to kick ass and not have to worry about it. And we get a perfect behemoth thing, which is cool. And an unholy bone. And let's see what the plague has. Hellsteel, there we go. And that's actually just a devil helmet turned into Hellsteel. So it's nothing too special. And I'm not even going to mess with those guys. Forget it. We're going to go upstairs and kill these two nightmares after I set up a firewall so they cannot run. And we're going to get in this position so that no matter which way they move, my explosions will always be hitting them. Wow, I didn't know I was that close to level. So now you guys can see that I have the 1,400 HP total, which is awesome. That's another huge milestone for me. I mean, at this point, yes, I like to see myself getting extra mana, but I already have so much mana that I don't really care, you know. I have an unnecessary amount of mana. Yes, it's nice for Magic Shield when, you know, you're fighting a very hard creature that can kill you in one hit, or you're in a situation. But other than that, I mean, you just need enough mana so you can cast your spells. And still nothing from the plague. They are being persistently greedy. Alright. So we pick him off and get 2 strong mana pots, which is nice. And now we'll have a plague to the east. And a demon to the south there. I think I'm going to take him out. And then take out the couple nightmares and destroyers. And we'll call this hunt the end. And another tease with the steel shield, of course. And demon, at least we can work on that task. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I've looted 4 magic plate armors and only like 3,200 demons, when you're really only supposed to get 1 magic plate armor about every 1,200, so. But don't get me wrong, there have been hunts where I have gotten just like 3 fire axes and some dusts off of like thousands of SDs. So demons are always really hit or miss. And we finally get a dust. And we're gonna set, oops, that was an accident. Meant to set a firewall. At least the destroyer will walk around that. And we'll grab him. And actually I can reset it. I'm gonna set it right. Damn it, I messed up again. Alright. We're gonna make this work though. Because what I can do is, I don't really mind having the nightmares next to me. It's only the destroyer that I don't want close to me. And we finish the destroyer. And the second nightmare is almost down too. Alright. And there's going to be one more nightmare and one more destroyer who we will take out ever so quickly in the same fashion. And luckily the energy is faded, making the nightmare easier with the wall, and we fail to get anything nice. We've got one more chance, actually 2, because there's one more nightmare, a couple cultists, and one more lost soul. So let's see if these guys will be the redeemers that we hope they are. And throwing on the gill equipment as it is necessary. Alright, so this hunt is about to end as soon as we take out the lost soul. Unless he's already taken out. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be here, so we're going to finish off this Enlightened of the Cult. And that's the end of this video. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment on this video with any feedback you may have for me. And if you haven't already and you like the content I produce, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.